Okay. Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. It is 9/3/2021. Right now we're going to do some Wish Shop, Divine Arena, League, and Dark Tower. So let's get right into it. So currently the world event that's happening right now is Wish Shop. If you go to the Discord for Mighty Party, you can see how many units you can actually wish for. So currently we're in League 1, and so we'll be able to wish for up to 3 of them. So we'll go and choose some units. All right, so for us, we're going to actually choose units that we don't mind picking up. We're going to try and find units that are usually part of events and not part of League. So just going to pick some random ones this time. We technically have every unit right now, so we're just going to add some randos right now. You can go to the Mighty Party wiki, and then they have a good. If you look up Wish Shop, you'll be able to find some units that they recommend. Also depends upon your playstyle as well. But for now, we're just going to choose this one. What else can we choose? I'm going to go to over here. Seeing they separate them by order, nature, and chaos. I'm going to order some more of. Don't mind getting more of this, and then we'll get one more. Don't mind getting more of. Already have that much. We'll get more of him. He can be useful in Dark Tower later on. So yeah. So these are the 3 that we wish for. Don't follow us right now because we're just getting stuff that we randomly need. And so once you select your choices, you hit confirm. It'll say you won't be able to change your decision. Are you sure? So we will be sure. We'll hit yes. And at this point, we can start opening our chests. You can either open up the free ones, or you can spend one time for, I think it's like 250 gems, or for about 2,500. I would not recommend spending on this because of the percentages on which things open. So at this point, you have this much % chance for cards. Otherwise, you have gems, elixir, and contribution. And a majority of the time, you'll end up getting elixir, oddly enough. So yeah, we'll open our free chest, see what we get. Will you collect Wish Shop on go collect Wish Shop? Yes, I will. I might as well just do that as well. All right, so we got some York, so that was good. Like I said, we do have the option to spend, but we will not do that. We'll close this up. And you see this timer up here. It says that you'll be able to get a new free chest every 24 hours, so we can check back in tomorrow for that. Close that up. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, let us actually do some League this time. So we'll go to League. And we currently have 6 attempts. We are saving these legendary chests for the world event, the other world event, which is going to happen next week. If you check the in-game news, you'll be able to see that they have there's going to be a new world event, and then also there's going to be a new unit. And so it's all going to be nature from what I understand. But yeah, all right, so let's go. Chugging along a little bit here. All right, so a little high health for us, so we're going to skip this one. Probably going to skip most of the high health battles anyways, because we have a lot of content to go through here. Yeah, yes, Marquis de Sade, Dragara, and the new hero. Which by Wednesday of next week, they'll show you which units they're going to be, and then you can check out their abilities and see, oh, if this is a event that you want to spend on. All right, so we're facing a low health ogre, so that's good. Let's take a look at their pets. Okay, so they have a little bit of extra damage whenever a male unit destroys something on their side. Got attack boost over here, and then plus health over here. Might have to do a refresh as well, just because it looks like things are really starting to slow down. I don't have anything else open except for the normal stuff. It's kind of surprising. All right, so they start here with a high tanker over here and deals extra damage to nature units. Also has this mini Tesla. This mini Tesla will deal damage whenever a unit dies, and then also gives plus attack to their units. Going to start with our Grace over here. Might as well deal some damage to this building over here. We summon this unit because it has flight, and then also silences the male units over here. So no more extra damage to nature, and then also the heal is gone. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do refresh just because this is not going the way I thought it would. Um, Probably might even do the refresh now. So all right. So hold on, guys. Just give me one moment here. So the 3 units. So I don't know what the new hero is going to be. I know what Marquis de Sade does. It is a melee nature unit. Whenever your opponent's units attacks, they will get poisoned. Whenever Marquis dies, you'll gain health back to your warlord. And then there's one more skill I forgot. I think it's a healing skill. And then Dragara right now, it has a attack boost when it comes into play for every hero that's on the field. It gets an attack boost at the end of the turn, and then it also gives attack boost to units that attack as well. So pretty offensive unit. It gets pretty large pretty fast, and then if you don't deal with it, it becomes a super, super, super big threat. If the league battle starts to chug, we'll just switch over to Divine Arena because it's not fair for us to just sit through these battles. Still waiting, still waiting. Normally it does not take this long. I'm assuming it's probably because of the world event, and if it's not, then it's probably me. Oh no. All right. Looks like we got a new loading screen here for the seasonal changes to our stuff. See a new layout, everything. All right. Still saying it's ugh. Okay. All right. The pop-ups are also coming back as well. This doesn't make any sense, especially since I cleared out everything before we started. But all right. Almost there. Should be another 30, 15 seconds or so. Thanks guys for bearing with me here. Just trying to think right now what else we're gonna do for tomorrow's stream. I have a good idea, but we'll see what happens here. Come on, come on. I wonder, have you guys also been having loading issues since yesterday? I know they did a maintenance break at around it was like they said 10 o'clock UTC, and it happened for about an hour and a half. I don't know if it actually ran longer than that. I think it did, but usually after the updates, there are some kind of bugs onto the game. So your Mighty Party is working fine. Okay, yeah. So guess it's just me. Sad, sad, sad. Friday. What a way to start Friday. Okay, and looks like this is good. We good here? All right, cool. Okay, so looks like we're back. And the first thing they're going to do is load us an ad. Ooh, all right. Ugh, still looks like it's chugging. All right. All right, one battle. We'll see if it still runs for us. All right, cool. All right, so they got a pet here with their ogre, a little bit of health. All right, we'll start with our building down here to get rid of their buildings. Also start building a board for us for attack. Maybe there's a quality issue. Is that here? Nope. Right. Trying to troubleshoot what else could possibly be going on. Looks like it's still chugging, so we're probably just going to go through this battle and then switch off. All right, so they did their heal. Next turn, we're going to be summoning either this Yoster behind the building with protection, or we're going to be summoning our Shaolin to at least have a unit that can deal damage when it dies. What is going on? All right, this is taking way too long. All right, forget this. We'll have to do League some other time. Hopefully this doesn't carry over to the other modes that we're going to be doing. Sorry, guys. All right. All right, so we'll close out League. We will now switch to Divine Arena, and hopefully that doesn't actually burn us there. All right. Okay, so we're in Divine Arena right now. As you can see, it's going to be over in about 6 hours. So we're doing the, I guess, the most recent one, and then we'll have the new Divine Arena for tomorrow. So we have a Tinker over here, and then we have a Druid on the right. It's a little bit of a theme. So you have these towers and these, I guess, wild tribe. And it tells you in the flavor text here, you have to survive for 6 turns. And then over here, destroy the towers. So let's go on the tower side. All right, so we have these towers over here. So at the start of the 6th turn, it will destroy their warlord. However, if this tower is destroyed, we will be destroyed. They have a totem over here that gives attack to their units. Just taking a look at the other buildings. So just spikes and then just these blocks over here. So as we need to protect these towers, we're going to focus on units with high health. So we'll start with this unit over here, protecting the bottom lanes first. And we're going to use this unit next if there's any no other good units here. So this unit here has block, also gives attack to our units, our male units. That's not as important. The key thing is having the block and then being able to protect the towers. We don't need to deal actual lethal damage to this warlord, just got to make sure that we can protect. Okay, so they have this Dragar over here, has the attack boost and also other attack boosts. Going to summon a unit to destroy this rather than block. So we will summon this unit here. When it comes into play, it deals damage for every order unit that's on our side. So we'll be able to destroy that there. Also be able to block, take a little bit of damage. And yeah, next turn, we'll place our melee unit here. It has evasion and then also gives a health boost to our melee units. This unit also gives mental shield whenever it is attacked, so that'll be good. Hopefully it does land on one of these 3 units here. Okay. They got this unit here that does pierce, and then also has plus health whenever one of our units dies. We'll still need to destroy this. And let's see if we can. We got damage. Jason here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 28. Just doing some math here, seeing what makes more sense. They still have that pierce. So we'll summon this unit here. It has extra attack, and then also gets extra block for every unit that's around. Also has evasion too, so we'll be able to take at least one form of damage from here with the block, and then the evasion will be able to stop the damage over here. Next turn, we'll summon our melee unit to either block, or we'll summon this unit that deals damage to a wounded unit. So in this case, it's only this one because of the red numbers, and we'll be able to hold off for a little bit more. All right, so we'll have our combat over there. We'll summon our kill wounded or deal damage to wounded. Okay, got this unit over here that deals damage to units around, also heals. We'll be summoning our melee unit to block if this starts to get low on health. Right now, it looks like this line is pretty much controlled with our evasion unit and then our extra unit over here. And then also, I guess this tower still has its full health. So because of that, we can be okay with it taking some damage. All right, so we got this unit here okay, so we get an attack boost, also has spikes as well. So that will actually destroy this here, just doing some massive attack. So that will be 26. That'll be enough to destroy that. And then we'll have something over there. Combat and destroy that. Okay, so actually all three of those units will be destroyed. So we're going to just summon this unit over here. The reason why we're summoning this unit is because we can destroy this building over here. Also, we don't want to summon anything in this line because then we're going to open up their spots for them to actually summon a unit to attack. And so that's why we're going to hold off on summoning in the third row over here. We need to survive for 2 more turns. So as long as we can get rid of this and also block over here, we should be all set. We have a couple of good choices. We still have our melee unit with the evasion, and then we also have this melee unit with mental shield that we'll be able to use to block. Still chugging along. All right, so we have combat over there. Oh, okay. I guess you just start at the start of turn 5. All right, even better. All right, so that was the tower sentry side. Get some epic chests as rewards. Got some Vixen. Vixen is nice. All right, cool. So let us do the wild tribe side, and we need to destroy those towers. So yeah, let's go. Okay, the buildings this time around, they land in random spots. Usually they're in the exact same spots but because of this theme, it is going to be much different. All right, so like I said, we need to focus on the towers. And so what will make the most sense here? We'll have these buildings are blocking over here. We can stack as many units over here. We don't mind our totem being destroyed. So let us see. We're going to start with our range unit over here. Try to open up this lane. Also, this unit deals damage whenever one of our units are destroyed, so it'll deal damage to units in the line. So as long as we can actually if we have any of our buildings being destroyed, we'll be able to deal that extra damage. And like I said, we're going to focus all our damage on this row so that we can get to this tower, as opposed to only having one unit to summon over here, and then that'll actually make it a lot more difficult. Okay, we don't mind taking damage to our warlord, just as long as we can destroy these towers. So let's see here. We're going to summon this unit here with the higher health, right? 1 damage. Actually, no, we'll go for more damage instead. We don't mind having our units being destroyed because we do need to focus on the towers. So we'll summon our unit, get some extra damage. Okay, and like I said, we don't mind taking the damage, so we're going to not summon in these particular rows, and definitely not in this one over here. Okay, for those who are tuning in right now, so we're currently doing some Divine Arena, and then we will switch over to Dark Tower. All right, so we'll have damage over here, damage over there. We're gonna summon our Dragara down here. Like I said, we don't mind taking the damage. We also summon the Dragara because at the end of turn it gets an attack boost, but whenever one of our allies attacks, they will get an attack boost. So that's why we're doing that to power up over here. We are threatening quote-unquote lethal because we just need to destroy this tower. And so also if they end up starting to destroy our units, we'll be able to deal that extra damage to units in the line. So getting pretty close here. Okay, we got our damage, Okay, so they got this unit here with the high health. Gives plus health back to their units, also has evasion, also has attack boost to their females. Going to summon this melee unit over here. We summon this melee unit because it deals adjacent damage to units around. So after the attack and the attack boost, we will deal the damage to these buildings here. Okay, and so right now they do have to block over here. Really did want to save a melee unit to actually deal extra damage, but this is fine. As you can see, the extra damage is being dealt whenever one of our units is destroyed, and there we go. So that was the Wild Tribe over there. Just had to do a little bit of planning. Our Wind Song, that range unit that deals the damage, helped us out. So, all right, so that's good. All right, Divine Arena is going to refresh in about 6 hours, so we'll have that for tomorrow. Okay, and finally we are going to do some Dark Tower. So let's go into the Dark Tower. We currently only have one attempt because of the timing that we had, so yeah, we'll do what we can. We have epics over here, and then we have some stuff in the wish shop. Nothing really too much. We are short on coins, so yeah, we have 2 days to do it, and we have 8 wins to go. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so we're facing an ogre, got a Gleedy pet, which means that they'll be getting a lot of health to their units, and then also a lot of health back to their warlord after the kill. As you'll see here, yeah, a little bit, so that's cool. All right, let us start with a unit with high health. It's going to be a toss-up between these two over here. Probably going to go with the Prince and summon this over here to get rid of this building early. Well, we're focusing more on health rather than attack because we do need our units to survive after the silence occurs. So when the silence occurs, it'll get rid of all their skills, but then their base stats will still be in play. So in this case, it will have a decent amount of health. The attack's kind of low, but yeah, what are you going to do? Okay, got a nice little draw for next turn. So we have the building that we can either put behind here to help us in terms of balancing out the health, or we'll place it behind our melee unit to give it some extra protection. Chug, chug, chug. This is sad. Sad, sad, sad. All right, okay. Let me close that out there. Okay, looks like we won't have the option anymore to place behind the building, or place behind the melee unit. So we'll place it behind our building. Place it over here. We're placing it on top of the health rune to give it some health, and then also give us some options so that if we need to place a melee unit, once this is destroyed, we'll be able to protect, or the range unit. If we place it over here, then we'll be able to protect the building, but then we won't have the building's health to actually protect our units. Okay, let's see. Next turn, it's going to be a toss-up between either this one or this one. Probably going to go with the higher health for the melee unit. Place it over here. Okay, this is a decent target for silence. You can see here, also gives some attack boost to our units, but in this case we don't have any attackers. Okay, next turn we either summon the My-10 to deal some damage to their units and coupled with our building, may be able to destroy some units. Otherwise, we'll summon our Ali Sands to actually deal some extra miss to their units. Damage over there, damage over there. Probably the Ali Sands is going to be more consistent, so we'll summon our melee unit over here. We'll also get some health back off of our melee kill, so you can see there. Then there's some extra damage. Okay, this have miss. This one does have miss, so that's good. So we'll be able to avoid taking the damage over here. Next turn, we'll summon our range units. This one here, it deals damage to all units except Chaos. So we'll be able to deal some extra damage, and then hopefully we'll speed up the damage timer against these two units. We drew out the silence, so that's good. And because we still have our building as well, we'll be able to use our summon a little bit earlier. Probably get another attacker on the board. Our Ali has been silenced, so no more giving miss to units, and then also no negative attack. All right, so we will do our summon. We're not going to use our destruction skill quite yet. We will summon. Oh, wow. Kill. Oh, wow. Plus healthy with that. Have our damage over there. So we'll destroy our buildings. We'll place the range unit over here. This Mantis got some health back off of the kill, and then also some extra attack steal. Could we have given this a boost to destroy this? Oh, we could have. Wow. Ugh. All right. Well, our building next turn will actually destroy this, so hopefully that doesn't end up burning us. Of course. Hey, look. So they summoned their stones. We did draw those out, so that's good. The stone could have ended up blocking the melee unit over here. So this is going to die in combat. I didn't know that you could actually... Oh, you still boost it. I should check that out. Really, yeah. Big misplay here. This might end up costing us. We'll have our building damage over here. Seeing what else would make more sense. So we have that into play. We'll have our kill. Got some health back. Precisely what we didn't want. I guess we can end up silencing this unit. That would be fine. Yeah, well, okay. So we'll summon our regular artist over here. When it attacks, it will silence their unit. So in this case, no more the attack boost over here. And then we got some extra damage dealt to their units because of the building. Next turn, we'll either summon our ranged unit here. It freezes chaos units when they come to play, or we'll summon this unit to block, freeze some units whenever it comes into play. Yeah, I really should have done that boost to deal that extra damage. That's 7 damage. Ended up keeping this unit alive. Okay. Alright, so they got their own own Yoast over here. Silences our male units, also has the attack boost, or health boost, and then also damage at the beginning. So we'll have damage over there, damage over there. Alright, looks like we'll summon this unit here. It freezes 2 units for a turn. Combat over here, destroy those. We'll have our building, destroy those. Alright, so we did a little bit of freeze. Okay, could destroy this unit. Mark these units for destruction. We'll take some damage at the beginning. That's fine. We'll use our destruction skill next turn to get rid of the Yoaster, and also do our summons. Hopefully we'll still be alive over here. They can only summon 1 attacker in this lane because of the stone here and the extra range unit, so that's fine. But we are getting pretty low on health right now. Got a couple of good options. We can summon our TNT to build some death runes on their side of the field. We can also summon our Fortalist over here, get some extra health back to our Warlord. Alright, so they got their health boost over there. Okay, mental shields given to this Flame Heli over here. Alright, so we'll do our destruction. Play Tinker, the Tesla will deal damage. Yes, that is a good option too. We're going to summon our units to hopefully destroy these helis. So we got that over there, damage over there, damage over there. I know this has splash too. Yeah, so it has a little bit of splash. All right. So as mentioned, we're going to summon our Tinker. I'm going to place it over here. So some damage, destroy at least 1 of the crystals, break the mental shield over here. We'll have damage over here, combat over here, and then the extra building damage to destroy this over here. Okay, we'll get some health back off of our Tinker being attacked. So we just need to destroy this here. We also need to create some defense in this line over here because of the unit that is going to die next turn. Hi, I'm a big fan. Good vibes. Oh, thank you, Maddie, for tuning in. Yeah, we're trying to do as much as we can. This has been a pretty rough stream from the get-go. All right, so they summoned their own Tinker. Looks like they have a better Tinker here as well. Extra damage over here. So what can we do right now? We have that over there, over there. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to summon this rabbit. Yeah, so we're going to summon this rabbit. We're going to summon this over here to deal some damage to the building. Yeah, we're also going to summon this because it summons these rabbits that whenever they're destroyed, they will silence the unit that ends up killing it. This unit deals the nature damage, so hopefully we'll destroy this here, silence this. We'll be taking some extra damage over here though. And we do need to get rid of that mini Tesla-X because we are also going to be taking damage, of course. All right, so this is silenced. Take some damage over there. And we're going to be taking some damage whenever we attack. Don't have anything to gain health. And yeah, we are toast. So unfortunate. So sad. What a good Friday. All right, well, looks like we're out of attempts, and we're not gonna wait for another 20 minutes, so we'll have to check back in. We do have 8 wins to get. We have 2 days to get them, so yeah, we'll check back in tomorrow for that. So just a quick recap of today's stream. I know it ran kind of short because of some technical issues. Hopefully it won't happen tomorrow. But yeah, so today we did some wish shop. We wished for a couple of these units over here. These are all event heroes from what I understand. You want to wish for units that you can get in events only as opposed to ones that you can get in league. You can check those out by going to the league. And then you can see here the league ones that you can search through. Are you going to go on the mini for the wish shop? Yeah, I can do that. We'll just close this out first. So we did that. We also did some Divine Arena. The Divine Arena is going to reset in about 6 hours. And then we skipped some league because of the technical issues. And then we also did some Dark Tower, which we got destroyed. It was unfortunate. We did that extra boost to deal that extra damage. We could have had at least one more unit alive. And then maybe we could have held off on doing our summon to get around the Yoster. So that was that. For tomorrow's stream, I'm going to do something a little different. So we are going to, well, we'll do some Divine Arena. We'll do some League. Hopefully it loads back up. And then also we'll do some more Dark Tower, get some wins, and then we'll continue on our Noob adventures. We're currently doing Journey for, I believe we're at the end or the middle of Chapter 3. And so hopefully we'll actually get through Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 if we have enough time. So yeah, that is that. As mentioned, someone was mentioning that we want to check out the Wish Shop on the other side, so I'm just gonna sign out and then go to the other account for the Wish Shop. And I can actually show you the difference between being in higher league versus lower league for Wish Shop. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Our account is, I think it's League 17. Yeah, so we'll see how many things we can actually get. Pretty sure it's gonna be 1. Just because we did the event before. So yeah, we started our event on the Wish Shop. So it was roughly about a month ago. Yes, Miska, I am going to the other account and seeing what the Wish Shop is going to be. Maddie, you're in League 19. Oh, well, that's not too bad. What kind of units do you have for your squad? Yeah, it really depends. Most of the units in the game right now are actually pretty balanced, save for some that are really overpowered. The order units tend to be really good. I'm not sure why. Especially the order female units as well. There were two world events back to back where they had 2 new order units and they were very, very good. One of them was the Eoster, has flight, gives extra health to units, also deals damage at the beginning of the turn. And then it silences melee units, so that's pretty big. And then also the Grace of Rockfleet, that's the one that deals random damage and then gives attack boost whenever it destroys something. And then if 7 heroes are destroyed, then it gets 7 extra attacks. So pretty overpowered units over there. Also remember too, they did a change to Grace of Rockfleet's ability, so now it deals extra damage all the time as opposed to just stopping whenever it kills just 1 unit or targets 1 unit. Yeah, so even though we're gonna load up the other account just to show you what the Wish Shop is like, we're gonna hold off on doing the journey just because we'll have more time dedicated to it for tomorrow. I really do want to get through it, especially since we're in lower league right now. So actually, maybe if we... So we're currently in League 17. Maybe if we go up 1 more spot, we'll be able to get some more spots for Wish Shop. Who knows? This is all an experiment, work in progress. Oh no, that's not what we want. All right. The pop-up thing over there. All right. There's so many of them. Why is that? All right, so it should be about another, I would say another 25, 30 seconds. You deserve a lot more subscribers. Thank you. You know, I try my best. I'm not too consistent on the streams. I try to be, but you know, there's other personal things that I have to take care of, you know, work, and then also other financial obligations and whatnot. But yeah, do what we can. Buddy Party is a pretty big game, at least with its community and whatnot. People are pretty nice and, you know, very eclectic or cosmopolitan group of people. So get to know a lot of personalities. I'm very surprised who actually plays this game. So yeah, it's always cool. All right, so still loading. Probably put in a ticket as well to the developers and see if we can fix the loading issues. Hoping it's not something on my side. Usually it is something on my side, but I mean, I've pretty much minimized everything, so I'm not sure what else is going on here. If I could make this go any faster, I would. All right, so once again, more loading. You'll see another in-game ad, which we're trying to not do because we are keeping this account free to play. So as you'll see here, we're on the Wish Shop on this side. And we only have one unit. But the good thing about that is that every time, so for Wish Shop, the very you'll on the very first chest that you open, you're guaranteed the legendary unit. So once we select a unit, we'll be able to actually guarantee which one we want to choose. So let's see if we can actually get another pick. So 1, 2, 3, 125. Oh, so that actually won't be enough to even get us to League 16. Reason why is because each win right now will actually give us 35 points, and then 35 times 4, that's 140. So we'll be off by 4. Yeah. All right. So what we'll end up doing here, as you'll see, we'll go to the Wish Shop. And since we only have one pick, we'll just do our pick over here. As we just said, we're guaranteed to get it on the first turn. On the first roll, rather. And we're going to actually select this unit here, the Yoster. You can actually see the unit's stats and skills. This one here, it's Silences of Mail, plus health, damage, and then flight. So pretty good just from starting. We'll choose that unit. We'll confirm it. Yes, we will. And then we'll open the one time. And then, oh, what are we going to get? Yay. So yeah, small amount of copies, but that's fine. We got a new unit right from the get-go. And then we can actually put that into our squad. Saw the stats, it was like 1024. 1024 is, yeah, decent. Right now you can see our stats are a little low. And we're also not leveling things up, at least until the high growth event, which happens in 2 weeks. So the rotation goes Wish Shop, World Event, High Growth, and then back to another World Event. So yeah, we're gonna level those up later, and we'll have a better squad for then. So yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there in the white box, so check it out. Please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube for more videos. Like I said, for tomorrow, we're gonna have a lot of stuff. We're gonna have Divine Arena is gonna refresh. We'll still have our Wish Shop going, so we'll open up another chest. League should work for us at this point. We're just going to see if we can get the technical stuff fixed. We'll have a couple more attempts on Dark Tower, and then we'll also continue in the journey, as mentioned before. As you said, we're currently in, whoops, another ad again. We're in the middle of Chapter 3, and so we'll be able to, yeah, we'll upgrade, maybe we'll upgrade some units, and then we'll do some battles, get through Chapter 3, and then possibly through Chapter 4. So yeah, thank you guys for checking out the stream. I appreciate every one of you guys coming and supporting the channel. So yeah, this is Happysplasher. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're signing off.